Hey y'all, welcome back to the iCode tutorials. In this video I'm going to discuss the ability to switch between the design view, the SQL view, and the datasheet view when working with queries. It's very simple. You can right click on your query tab and pick the desired view you want to use. The datasheet view essentially runs the query and shows the results. In this case I'm filtering by grade 4, but apparently I've got a mistake in my query, and I will go ahead and switch over to the SQL view to correct it. The SQL view is structured query language. It's a language used to query data in our database. And in this case, the query begins with the word select, which means select data from a table or tables in our database. And you'll notice at the very bottom, there's what is called a where clause that does filtering, and it says students.grade equals 5, and I'm going to change it to 4. Now that I've made that change, I can go ahead and do a right click again and switch back to the datasheet view just to confirm that now we're looking at data for the correct grade. Switching back again to the design view, I also notice that the criteria is set to 4 like it should be. Alright, now back to SQL view. This is a very simple query. I'm selecting all 4 fields out of the students table. But if I just want to keep it as all the fields, a simple thing to do is just do a select star from students, and that will clean up the SQL, make it a little simpler and easier to read essentially. And also the where clause I can simplify a bit. I can take out the students dot and all these parentheses, and I can just rewrite it and say grade equals 4. Alright, so essentially if you wanted to get grade 4 out of our students table, all you got to do is say select star from students where grade equals 4, and I'll run it again by going towards the datasheet view. You'll notice that my data is not really any kind of particular sequence, and if I wanted to sort it by name, I could do that too from the SQL view by adding what's known as an order by clause. So I would hit enter and hit a new line, and then I'll type order by, and then the name of the field I want to sort by, which is called SName or student name. And I will go back to the datasheet view and see that the query runs and it puts the data in the correct sequence. If I wanted to have the data in by name in reverse order, I would do DESC after the name of the field I want to sort on. And that will sort by name in reverse sequence. Alright, so those are some pretty simple examples of how to switch between the datasheet view, the SQL view. And going back to the design view, I can see how my changes affected the design interface. Essentially, I've got my SName field with a sort descending clause shown, and also I have the grade field, which is my filter, showing a criteria value of 4. And that is how Access will show my SQL statement in the design interface. Okay, thanks for watching.